Just for the record, I turned my volume down, by the way, for the intro.
Put your fucking hands up. Put your fucking hands up.
Your lady needs you. Go! Today, I'll repay my debt.
And now, WWE presents the Royal Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night's Royal Rumble. That's right. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to see you, dude. Don't even start with me. Just kidding. No, actually, he has reason to start. I'm the reason that we're late and gay. So that's kind of close to par for the course. My microphone didn't work. Then my computer didn't work, and then microphone.
Wow.
So moving on. Mr. JV, what is going on?
Oh, you know, got a work release from Gotham because last night on Roman of the Empire's stream was insane. And then I'm back with you, crazy bastards. So that counts as a day of therapy at Arkham. So, and I'm going to formally complain as the longest tenured regular member now of the stream that me being depicted as Theon Greyjoy is a violation of my contract. So that needs to be changed quickly.
You signed
an
on the
intro.
dotted line. Shit's not going to be changed at all. Dude says hello, sausage party. The fuck is
And
wrong with you?
why is he right here next to me?
Oh, my apologies, sir. My apologies.
Thank you. Better.
Speaking of, why is he next to
What?
me?
What is
Should
the
do.
beef?
It's great talk. It's great.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I agree with Shadu.
All right,
Intriguing.
Shadoo's out.
Yes.
And moving on to the next. And if I'm coming in a little sharp, it's because I messed with all sorts of sound settings and stuff like that, trying to figure it out. And of course, Mr. Glue Channel, what is going on, sir?
Ryan, glad to be here. Joker voice, got Clifton, aka Ricky Gervais, in the building. I'm ready to have some fun, y'all.
That is true.
To have some fun. Let's go.
That's true. Speaking of Ricky Gervais, he's in 3D and he's wearing sunglasses.
Yes.
I like those shades, by the way.
It's dark. And I'm wearing sunglasses.
It's a dark time.
It's
Yep.
it's like 3 a.m. in the fucking UK. All right, now
Germany.
lastly, certainly
Germany.
Sorry, no,
4
yeah.
a.m.
So it's like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. I
They're
live in
six-
Germany.
I think they're 6 hours ahead of us, right? Or seven.
Seven.
Depends on where you are in the States.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
I'm from the east, so Ryan's from the mountain time.
yeah,
Build it.
yeah. So I think I was always 7 hours ahead when I lived there for my family. Speaking of, can you guys hear me?
No.
Can we hear you?
Can we? You tell us.
Hello?
Should do. He's like,
I heard
hello.
Hear me?
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I can already tell JP's happy.
The individual that is basically writing the Chronicles of Picklestan, Shadu,
Salute.
who can't figure out his own fucking audio.
Yes.
But also salute.
Currently dying of the plague, so if you couldn't tell by my voice sucking, I'm probably not going to be talking a lot tonight.
Out of the play.
Darn.
I've been
JP,
sick,
shut
I've
up.
been sick the last couple of days. It's not been
Got the
fun.
coup. Of
I'm not
course
getting
you
a
have.
test, so I can't confirm nor deny that.
I'm just calling everything the coup from now on.
The coup. Yeah.
All right, so lots of fun, and you know what? I will let Mr. JV, because I'm so out of sorts tonight. I will let Mr.
Do you wanna
JV
say
start
hi?
the topic.
Well, do you want to say hi to the chat first?
Yeah, that's probably the best. Thanks, buddy. Fucking Christ, the fuck am I doing?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Keely Chow says, "Hey, everybody." Hey, Keely Chow.
Oh, Keely.
Roll
Roll
Tide.
Tide.
Yep, there it is. Mrs. R2 the Icky
Mrs.
says, "Hello, fellas."
Hey.
What's going on?
Matt, I can't read that right now. You have to plug the computer to make it.
I don't
Hold
know if
on.
you knew that, but yeah, you have to do it.
No. Have you tried turn? Hold on, real quick. No. R2 says, "Does Clifton think Indiana Jones is a villain?" And then, real fast, Orion had to catch a running refrigerator today. That is true. That is true.
Really?
I'm retarded?
I love it. I
Nice.
love it.
I love that. I love that clip. Hey,
Me too.
JT. I love that clip because Wookie Be Bad uses the same clip, but when he opens the door, it's Dave Filoni.
Well, Dave Filoni got off better than I did. That was nice, dude. I actually like that. JT says, "Hey, everybody, what is up?" And he says, "Hey, retarded,
Retarded.
retarded. Thank you,
Retarded.
retarded. Yeah, that'd be retarded." God, there's another clip too. Let's watch.
Wow. Don't be shy about pooping. Pooping is powerful.
This is my favorite part of the day.
I poop, she poops. All women poop. I'm a woman and I poop.
I'm a woman and I poop.
I'm a woman and I poop regularly.
Thanks for the poop-powerment.
I'm not saying poop-powerment.
I'm pooping right now.
The #1 probiotic that helps women. #2.
Oh, are we talking about my vagina now?
That is true, by the way. Women do poop. Yep.
Yes, they do.
Oh, God, that's it. What the hell? All right, that's funny. I don't. What the hell are we supposed to talk about tonight? It's supposed to be a thing.
She-Hulk, the Rey Skywalker thing, and then
you know what?
Oh yeah, that thing.
She's not a Jedi, by the way. I don't know if you.
Sorry,
know that,
I meant Rey Palpatine. Sorry, I dead named her.
Yeah, let's fucking hell. JV, you take us in that direction. Do something.
Okay. So the
So out of
subject
sorts.
of much confusion this past week has been whether or not the Rey Palpatine film is even going to be made. As on Monday, World of Reels said that it had been postponed indefinitely, which in Hollywood speak generally means not going to happen. Within 24 hours, Star Wars News Net came out with an article saying, no, it's going along it is proceeding just as planned. This was also the week after we had heard of the Jon Favreau Grogu Mandalorian film announcement, which was then kind of confirmed that this was going to be season 4 as it is already written, and the episodes 1 through 6 will be a series, and the final 2 episodes will be a cinematic event. Project, what's up, man? And then,
howdy.
Hey, Zeron. So,
Project.
I did a video that dropped this morning chronicling what WDW Pro put together. The guy's got an incredible track record. He predicted, he announced that the Rey film would be announced at Celebration a year before it was announced. So this guy knows his stuff. What basically is happening is because Lucasfilm is on the schedule at either Pinewood, Shenfield Studios, or both in the UK. They are on the schedule this year. They have to have a presence there, or if they can cancel, they pay huge penalties for canceling. Shenfield right now is where the Acolyte was filmed. So they need to have a presence there. So the C-suite executives were kind of like, oh, this Rey film, I don't think it's quite ready yet. What can we do? We have the Mandalorian season 4 is already written. Oh, okay. Can we make the last 2 episodes into a film? Sure, I guess we could do that. Could we make this film a kind of by accident first entry of a trilogy that culminates in the Rey film? Oh yeah, we could do that. So what they're doing is they're going to move the production of Mando's season 4 from Manhattan Beach to London, so they don't have to pay the penalties, and they get those nice UK tax credits of up to 25%. Now this is not going to be a cakewalk, because Lucasfilm on their schedule has a December 2025 release date. This thing is being fast-tracked, and it's being fast-tracked now. The problem is, again, like I said, this is going to be a very cramped schedule to get this thing done. And if what WDW Pro says is correct, and again, I trust his record, Dave Filoni, despite this being Jon Favreau's film, will have the final touches for the season script, and will be writing the script for the film. this is fucked.
Mhm.
So how does this affect the Ray film? Well, it buys them time to get us to get a script together, because if they were to go and rush this as they initially wanted to, this thing would be Marvel's level disaster.
Yep.
Marvel's
Sure would. Sure would.
level disaster, and they cannot afford that after the almost $300 million loss of Indiana Jones and the dumpster fire of Destiny.
Hey, that was a great show. Come on now, let's be honest. It was a great show to watch burn to the ground. CLS Studio says up, y'all. What is going on, CLS Studio?
What's up, man?
We have one real quick last clip from Mr. R2, because it is coming from this last Sunday's Star Trek Engage, which is probably the most degenerate thing that I do on the internet, and many of us. So Beard of Liberty was also there.
No.
Here we go.
Oh no. Poor Beard.
Here we go.
Ryan has something to say again.
Yeah, I'm kind of the captain of the ship. I always have something to say.
Swing.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
Come again?
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice. It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Not gonna lie, I beat off to that scene. Oh my god! Oh my god! Beard in Anna's face. What the fuck is going on? Oh shit! Oh, they're still like. All right, here we go. I feel so bad for the fact that Beard is the first time he's ever actually been on the show, and Anna she's.
No, please
just
don't.
gonna gloss over that.
We're gonna gloss over it. Paint a car with it, baby.
It's got a sheen to it. Buff it out.
Clear coat protecting. Oh god, I forgot all about this.
Between you and Dermy, that woman is getting like a penthouse in heaven with what she's had to deal with.
Look, just for the record, I'm a saint compared to Dermy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. But yes,
Dermy is a special kind of person.
Yes,
he really is.
Anna puts up with a lot. Puts up with a lot. I don't know what to say after this.
Wow, just wow.
And on top of that, too, that Clifton, you and Anna had a stream like what after Engage this last Sunday too. It's just the degeneracy. All right, I'm going to try to compose myself and shout out to everybody on Rumble who's still watching. I don't know why. Vicky T says,
Yeah,
sorry,
welcome, Vicky.
Yeah, welcome, Vicky.
Dempsey!
Howdy, Dempsey.
What is up, Dempsey? How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
JT says, is it sunny in Germany?
Yes, extremely.
It's 4 a.m. Yes, absolutely. The things I come up with at 2:45 in the morning, you weirdo.
That is the best time for creative thinking.
Where's R2?
Or drinking.
R2's doing most likely doing family stuff, so he usually hangs out in the chat. Also, again, the missus is actually watching as well. All right, so let's pull this up.
Oh,
because
oh my god! By the way, no joke, true story. On Roman's stream last night, it was getting off the rails and everything. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, in the chat, I see Little Spidey.
Yeah.
And it instantly went PG.
Yeah.
Instantly.
That's a good call. It's a good call. JT says he sent me those at 3 a.m. And I'm in Arkansas. That's where I be. What is up, Zillage? Oh,
So that's where we are in the timeline and all the news about what's going on in Lucasfilm. It's a madhouse. It's chaos.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's a little bit of good news. Daisy Ridley, Star Wars, Sally for new Rey Skywalker movie revealed.
Yeah,
supposedly. It's all still rumors, right?
Allegedly, and if this number is right, I'm like, that's a little high for Daisy Ridley, but good on you, girl. Get paid $12.
Oh, get your bag.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Get your bag, chick.
$1
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little high. I mean, I'm just saying.
She's a good actress. It's just not a good.
No, she's not. No, she has the range of a plank.
You don't think she's a good
middling
actress?
No.
No, she's been better than in things that are not Star Wars, in my opinion. In Star Wars, no. Real quick, Matt says, I will admit, Daisy really can't act for shit, but she can star in my holodeck.
Oh, wow.
You saw the movie where she was dead and topless.
Her best role was when she's on a slab, dead, naked. Yes, it's her best role.
I gotta be honest.
I thought her best role was on my thumbnail.
Can you see some clips?
Oh yeah, no, your thumbnail was no. We can't pull this up.
Please, pretty please.
I'll put him. I'll DM you directly. All right. All right. So here we go. The Rey focused movie is being directed by Charmin Obaid Chinoy, who is a awful, horrendous, raging bent Miss Marvel. Yes,
was this the chick that said she wanted to make men uncomfortable?
World Economic Forum friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick. Vicky T says, I loved her in Murder on the Orient Express. I was actually okay with that. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was okay with that. Yeah. Dempsey says regarding the movie she was on a slab for and topless, a little stiff though.
A little stiff. Yeah.
Project Cambrian, starring in someone's Kleenex and socks review. You guys are too much. No, I need to de-highlight that. All right. Critters, Stephen, it will star Daisy Ridley as Rey Skywalker. I'm Rey Skywalker.
Rey Palpatine.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
It's
Look, and I think most of us want to be honest here. This is not Daisy Ridley's fault. The horrendousness of the sequel trilogy is not her fault.
No.
Who last appeared in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker?
Which lost money.
Which she described as her favorite filming experience. After The Last Jedi, I'm gonna say no. Because she started.
Didn't she on an interview? Sorry, JV.
What? No, go.
I was just gonna say on an interview fairly recently, didn't she she hated working on those films?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly right. She did say that.
There was a very famous clip where they had the entire cast and they're at Disney World or something, and they had just come back to the States to do the press tour for the Rise of Skywalker, and they were like, "So, what'd you think?" And all of them were just like,
yes. Yes.
If the rumors about what she's getting paid are right. Sorry.
Well, but the entire cast kind of pulled the Amelia Clark best season ever kind of look. So
yeah. As what Clifton was just saying, real quick, I'm going to add this, and I'm going to let him say what he wants to say. According to the sources, Ridley will be making $12.5 million for starring in the movie. Again, get your bag, girl. Clifton, what were you going to say, dude?
Yeah, no, with that kind of money, I would also say that was the best filming experience I've had.
Yeah, $12.5 million is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah,
actually.
No. Well, yeah, even if the government takes half, you're still getting somewhere in the neighborhood of 7. Well, the government takes 48%.
75, 5.75.
She lives in London, so
that's a good point.
Yeah, pounds. Yeah, pounds are heavier than.
So,
I mean, I'd
that's-
pound her,
so-
but that's a different story.
Oh,
no,
I see
we
what
were
you
talking.
did there, Ryan.
So I am just gonna say for someone of Daisy Ridley's level as an actress, she's being overpaid. But I would say get your money, girl, because this film is going to be a dumpster fire. And Matt, you're right. $12.5 million is more than it costs to make Godzilla -1.
Which was a good film, by the way.
Yep, definitely.
That is extremely true, and it's damn it, that's not the wrong. It is already just making its money back hand over fist. Like,
So we're
even if
in
you
the black, we're in the black when it comes to
oh, they're very
They
black.
released.
Oh, good.
No.
Good.
Well, they have also released in the U.S. now a black and white version of Godzilla.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how we used to make films back in the day. We made
Yeah.
money.
You
we
were
made
there?
different versions.
You were there? Oh, you okay? You were there?
Back in the
Wow,
day.
you're
yeah.
old, dude.
Yeah, I'm old. 44.
I have a quick question.
Probably oldest one on this panel.
Yeah, no, the CLS studio have my freaking my little icon. Hey, you know what, dude? Go
We got
nuts.
a branding issue here. We got a branding issue.
Do what you got to do. It confused the snot out of me, like the last two comments. Like, seriously. Vicky T says, "Ooh, take that money and run." Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Take the money and run. Girlfriend,
run.
get your bag and go home. CLS dude
Take
said,
it.
"No, I don't." Oh, good lord, this is getting out of
Oh,
control.
Now you're Dempsey. Wow.
But there was another rumor that came out about the Ray movie. Another possible script.
Yes,
Oh,
please,
God.
please.
Ray-
I missed this one. So please.
Ray Skywalker will have twins.
Oh, here we go.
And her son will turn to the dark side.
Of course,
Kill Ray, which I'm okay with that. But
aren't we all?
Yeah, the daughter, on the other hand, is going to be good and going to attempt to turn him back to the light side.
I actually have to be honest.
Really?
What up, Squatch? I actually have to be honest. I kind of have an issue with this because just by the fact of her son. Apparently, there's a jet taking off. Sorry, I live near the only airport we have, and it's a fighter jet refueling station.
Oh,
if
nice.
you might hear that, I'm gonna mute so you guys talk.
Well, I used to live. Well, I used to live right by. I used to live right by. And I used to live right by Nellis Air Force Base, so I know what that's like. So Clifton. So, and I had also heard that these children came from somewhere off screen in the 15-year gap that this happens.
Yeah.
That Ray was impregnated by Kylo Ren through the Force.
Indeed. Yep.
And this has something to do with, and this has something to do with Darth Plagueis or something, and this may have been the Damon Lindelof script, and the CB suites were kind of like, no.
Yeah.
No. Now,
So Lindelof is part of the J.J. Abrams camp.
yes, he was. He he adapted that horrible. He adapted that horrible show, Watchmen, which was horrible, absolutely gross.
From what I understood is that they had that idea at the beginning to appease the Raylos. They said, okay, no, we can't do that. We have to do something else. But they've always been coming back to this idea, just rewriting things and trying to work on it. I don't know.
I've also heard that there was another. I also heard that there was another script idea where it involved the Night Sisters, and I'm like, why would you involve them? Oh wait, that's right, Dave fucking Filoni.
Yep.
Has to have his hands in fucking everything now. God, such a fucking hack.
Damn it, Dave.
How do you really feel about this, JB?
Dave Felony.
Okay.
Dave Felony.
Okay. I'll be honest. I used to like the guy because I love the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But then you get into
Agreed.
how much, and then you get into how much influence he actually had. He has almost none between all the Clone Wars and Rebels. You're talking about 233 episodes. Dave, who most folks think is the writer of the whole thing, between 233 episodes, actually wrote 25, about 10%. 90% of this is done. 90% of both those shows was done by more talented people, and we have seen what happens when you turn Dave loose and on his own. It was called Ahsoka, which was terrible.
Yeah.
Horrific.
That abortion. I mean, I'm sorry.
Now,
Oh no, you're
what
okay.
they should have done.
We're good.
Now,
That's
what
a
they
celebrated
should-
term
no,
on YouTube. Celebrate your abortion.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Now, what they
That's
should have
sad.
done. Now, what they should have done is not go 15 years into the future. They should have gone like 50 years into the future, and you cast Helen, and you cast Helen, and you cast Helen, and you cast Helen DeMiran as an old decrepit Rey who dies in the first 5 minutes of the film.
I would have actually said maybe. I would have said maybe 200 years, and just forget
Not
that
ever
any
at
of
all?
this ever. Forget it ever happened, and the Jedi Order has been magically rebuilt.
Well,
You know,
I mean, so, and I, like most folks, when I heard that there was a Favreau film now in the works, and I'm like, okay, this is too little, too late, and this is desperation. They are desperate now. They need something that is gonna try and bring some fans back. Oh, Favreau, man, Mandalorian, Grogu, Din Djarin.
Jingle the keys.
You like them, right?
Jingle the keys.
You like them, right? Go fuck yourself.
Anyway,
I don't think that
from what I
John's going to come back.
Oh well,
you don't think so?
He's still on contract still. So this will happen.
He is still on
So-
contract, which means that but only for a little bit longer, right? Not like maybe another year, half a year.
It's through Mando 4. That's his contract. So
Okay, so yeah, if they it all together, okay, all right,
But from what I
So-
understand, Filoni took over the script, right?
what is going to happen is, and this goes back all the way to the end of season 2, because Dave has been on Kathleen Kennedy's side the entire time. He has been her little spy, her little acolyte. At the end of season 2, Dave got promoted to executive creative director of Lucasfilm, which means he's in charge of
the Force is female.
Which means he is in charge of all the stories, which essentially means for Mando season 3, he became Favreau's boss. Favreau does not work for Lucasfilm. Favreau does not work for Disney. He is a independent contract actor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He is, true story. So now Dave got a newer title for doing the same job. He is now the chief creative officer, which puts him at the number 2 spot, which used to be Carrie Hart, right next to Kathleen Kennedy. Who's the only person who could have promoted Dave Filoni? Not once, but twice. The answer is Kathleen Kennedy.
Yep.
So
that is 1,000%
So
correct.
with this, when I heard a film and I'm like, okay, what did Iger promise John? Because I am sure John was just fine with just writing it and doing the little press things and just writing out his contract. But now he's going to direct a film. But now he's supposed to direct a film. And my first thought was, what did John promise? What was John promised by Iger? Because if it was me, if I was John, I want complete control of everything. I don't want Dave around. I don't want Kathy around. I want to be in charge of casting because we never saw the body. And just to fuck up their entire plan, bring back Gina, and at the end of the film, drop Grogu back off with Luke Skywalker and fuck up their entire plan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But then again, John's more professional in the movie industry than I would be. So.
Who does John work for if he's not working for Disney?
John has his own production company called Gollum Creations. He works for himself.
Also, at the same time, just for the record, dude would never have to work again after what he created with the actual MCU, the only MCU, the Infinity Saga.
Yeah.
Dude got paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, seriously, like, yeah, no, like there's only one MCU, and it's the Infinity Saga, Phase 1, 2, and 3.
That's right.
That's it.
There's no 4.
It done there. Spider-Man No Way Home, that was a Sony one-off. Loved it. But other than that, the rest can all eat a bag of dicks.
Guardians 3.
Bag of dicks. Yes, I agree.
What should do?
Guardians 3.
That's a one-off.
I like Guardians 3. I like
a
the
one-off. That was a one-off
villain
that was also meant to actually take place like in the end of Phase 3. It was meant to be the end of Phase 3.
You brought up No Way Home, and I'm just I'm being a jackass.
Well, that's a Sony film.
Dang,
Yeah, I just
tap
heard that.
out, Shadoosh. Tap out. Tap out.
No.
Speaking of Echo, the early aggregate site Samba TV gave their results out, and in their top 10, Echo, with all 5 episodes dropping at once, came in 9th.
Ninth.
That's
you say
right, you
ninth?
Twitter.
I'm
That's right,
surprised
you
it's that
Twitter
high.
bitches. Fuck you. You suck. Oh my god, I got fucking railed for talking about Echo. They're like going, "Oh my god, it was the number one thing on Disney Plus. And number one thing on thing." Not Disney Plus. What it was number one thing on Hulu, and I'm just like going, yeah, wait for the Samba TV. Please go.
And then-
Please tell us the numbers.
And
Please.
I don't have them. I don't have them right in.
I'll
front
try
of
to find them.
me,
Hold on.
But in about 4 weeks, we're gonna get the Nielsen numbers. That's gonna be fun.
Wow.
Hey, Boosh.
Boosh changed his face
yeah.
to Beetlejuice. I got fucking railed. Tyranny Hooker. That's true.
How many goes to the most, babe? How many goes to the most? Come on now. Come on.
Silas is in 4 weeks. No, it doesn't matter because the number of Echo shills. This is probably one a Lori White one.
Oh yeah.
Yes, very nice. Actually, that's very
Beetlejuice,
nice.
It was the mayor of Chicago. Yes, she was.
The amount of losers talking about the fact that like going, oh my god, it's about time that a deaf, indigenous, crippled, blah, 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 you know, and I'm just like,
Okay. Okay. I'm looking at Samba now. They're not showing the numbers.
What? Why not?
Did I stutter?
No.
no,
You never stutter.
I just think it probably is leaning that bad, and they're trying to check,
Okay,
double check,
so-
and recheck.
Let me see what we got here. So this is the most recent one right here. This was yesterday. So number 1 from Netflix. Fool Me Once, season 1. Top streaming programs from the week January 8th through January 14th, based on cumulative of daily household reach, which includes streaming only programs. Netflix, Fool Me Once. Number 2, Reacher season 2 from Prime. Number 3, Netflix, Lift.
Boosh. Echo is a
Number
one-legged
4.
race. He keeps going.
Right? Number 4, also from Netflix, Society of the Snow. Number 5, Equalizer, season 3 from Netflix. Number 6, Ted, season 1 from Peacock.
Wow.
Number 7,
Ted?
Yeah. Number 7, Percy Jackson and the Olympians from Disney Plus. Number 7.
It's crap.
Number 8, The Brother's
Watch
Son
that shit.
from Netflix. Number 9, Echo, Disney Plus and Hulu. So that's a combined right there. So combining those two, it still came in at number 9. And number 10, Role Play from Prime. So of the top 10,
Role
1, 2,
play?
3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, half is Netflix.
Hold on. Pour one out for Echo.
Like,
Oh my God.
Half of those things weren't even like big names. Like the only one I really recognized was Percy Jackson and Equalizer.
And Reacher.
Oh, and Reacher. Sorry, that was at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reacher, Percy Jackson,
Oh
and
my
Equalizer.
God.
Well, to be fair to Echo was the first ever Marvel film to feature an indigenous or a person of
That's
color,
right, indigenous. Yeah.
A person of color and it was centered around their background. Okay,
Jesus
I
Christ.
know that. Joker, do not disagree with me. That is true.
Which is so,
Don't bring up Wakanda.
which is so
Don't bring up
which is
Wakanda.
which is so great, which is so great because in the comic books, Echo is Cheyenne, not Choctaw.
Oh, now that I did not know.
Yeah.
That I did not know.
Rest in peace, Echo. CLS Studios. Yeah. Oh
So
God. What?
So
that
she's a
fucking
different
scene-
nationality than what's in the movie.
Oh, she's not even the same character from the comics.
No.
Because her,
What?
Because her,
No.
because her skill set in the comics, she has the same powers as Taskmaster.
Yes.
Get the out of here, man.
Is she still one-legged in the comics?
Nope.
Is she
But
deaf
she is
in the
deaf.
comics?
Yes.
Okay.
Is she deaf?
'Cause
Okay,
she
at
is
least she's deaf.
cannoli. What's
Okay.
up?
Okay, she's deaf. Okay.
Okay,
What is up, cannoli?
Which again is gonna make me laugh because now I've been hearing somebody and I got some comments to send to them later on. Mr. Screen Crush, I still see you out there, you fucking Marvel still. That so what happens is they're trying to say that Kingpin is going to be the street level equivalent to Thanos, and I'm like, oh really? Let's see. He got beat by a blind guy, he got beat by a 21-year-old girl, and he got beat by a deaf amputee.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's not Thanos to
level.
me. That don't sound like Thanos to me.
Yeah, it's worse than what
You know
happened
what
to
I'm saying?
Kang. Sorry,
No, Thanos wrecked fucking everybody.
Yeah, he
also
did.
at the same
He's a
time,
Titan.
Also at the same
And
time,
again,
Into the Spider-Verse, I will give them credit. At least fucking Kingpin and Into the Spider-Verse was actually fucking formidable. You know why? Because he can actually hold his own against Spider-Man. That is a giant.
Yeah.
This is not the same character.
and-
This is a piddling little man.
and this is something that I warned because when the Hawkeye, Kate Bishop show, when it was revealed that Kingpin was going to be in it, I initially was like, oh boy, and then just hearing him talk hasn't skipped a beat on how he plays the character. It's how the character was executed, and I warned folks. I warned them. I said this will not be the same Kingpin that you saw in the Daredevil series.
And that's
great,
not-
which was a great Kingpin, by the way.
Yes.
The Kingpin early in season 1 decapitated a guy with a car door.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is not
That happened.
Vincent D'Onofrio's fault. It is not. He has been brought back. He was, and of course, Disney probably said all these things and stuff like that. And then, of course, it was like
which
neutered.
Which brings me to which brings me to Daredevil Born Again, because if the reports are true, Karen Page, the actress who played her and the actress who played Foggy, are now being brought back in, and the fight choreographer from the Netflix series is being brought back in.
That was the Daredevil Netflix series was so good.
Was awesome.
Amazing.
That was the best. That was
It was
Netflix's
amazing.
best work,
In
my opinion.
It was gritty. It was something to. Oh my God, CLS Studios. Are you kidding me? God damn it! Poor Daredevil can't
Keep
catch a
doing it.
break. Really, you're doing the lofty. Why are you doing the lofty here, man?
Yeah, no, the
As somebody who's actually had lofty on this channel before,
The choreography.
Wow, you had Lofty.
it was early lofty before he had horrendous takes on Flashcast and got banned for saying the bundle of sticks word.
The choreography for Daredevil and Netflix. What do y'all think about that? That was the best choreography in film history.
it was
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
It was.
I'm not going to go to that. No, I'm not going to go that far because film history. You got a lot of expansion.
I'm talking about the choreography, sir.
Well, even then, that's a long history as well.
Yeah, JV is right on that, actually.
I will say that what Daredevil brought to that we haven't seen in a while, and which worked really well, was small confined spaces where you just had knockdown, drag out fights. That first hallway
There you
scene, where that first hallway scene, where and Daredevil is getting his ass beat too. He's getting his ass kicked. Just so good.
And the scene on the docks, the fight scene on the docks on season 1 of Daredevil. Oh my God, that was good stuff.
Now I will say that season 2, when Daredevil and Punisher are debating vigilante justice. Wow.
Yes.
So freaking good. So freaking good.
Yep.
Like I absolutely love that, and like in just anything, when you can have two characters with completely different ideological perspectives, get them in a room and they like articulate. What was that?
Of the same, which ideological differences of the same thing.
Right, especially that. Like when you can get them in the room and they articulate their conversations. A lesser writer would have been would have had Punisher, would have had Frank Castle like all his points making more sense than Matt Murdock's, or having Matt Murdock's points being more than Punisher's.
Yes.
But the fact that both of them were bringing good points,
Yes,
and you could understand both's like starting points and their perspectives.
Yep.
Freaking amazing.
Season,
yep.
And season 2, the Frank Castle prison hallway fight scene.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It's one reason that superhero fans love these shows, right? Like, not just like, Smallville or stuff like, or Daredevil on Netflix. Like, these things, because it's like going, okay, you have these people who want the same thing, but they have different opinions, and the dialogue is incredible. I.e., minus Captain Marvel from the Infinity Saga, which was better than Marvel's, just for the record, but still not great.
Not by much.
It wasn't a great film, but I liked it. I like Captain Marvel.
Okay,
it wasn't a great film.
Look,
it was a good film.
Wait, really, Dempsey?
I want to mention the booster stuff. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, season the one were good. Season 2 there was boo. I could agree with that. The third season of Jessica Jones is also good. I enjoyed it.
Well, hold up. There was a third season.
There
Now the second season was about her mother, right?
Correct.
I didn't know there was a third season.
Oh yeah.
There's also a little anticipation of the fact that Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are going to be kind of like lumped in with this whole resurgence from the
we don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but there is speculation out there that it is going to do it because they're obviously if you watch the Marvels, which I did, I think a few of us did. JV, you probably watched it. Clifton.
Nope.
He said nope.
You punk ass.
Flat out refused.
Look. Clifton gets a pass because I made him watch Echo. He's like, I want to sue you, dude. He's like,
I'd sue you too if you made me watch that shit.
Seriously, Echo was so bad. Iron Fist was better.
Iron Fist. Whoa! Why you bring that word? Why did you bring up the I word?
Better than Echo.
Why did you bring up the I word on this panel?
Wait,
because it's better than Echo.
What's worse,
the
Velma
first
or Echo?
Iron Fist was better than.
Whoa! Okay, Shadow. What?
What's worse, Velma or Echo?
Echo.
I did not see.
I didn't see Velma because I was not
Echo.
interested.
As somebody who watched both, Echo.
Echo was better than Velma.
No, the other way around. Velma was actually better than Echo. I'm not joking. It was. I'm sorry, Velma was still horrendous, but at least every once in a while I got a chuckle. Echo was just nothing but like literally raking my eyes over coals.
I'm gonna battle the evil white man.
Yeah, just the bastardization of like just from like that one clip
Her
you showed
cousin's
me. Of, like,
name is Biscuits. Biscuits.
They could have given him reading like history, like Native American history. Like you get some really cool names like Iron Teeth or like Scouting Coyote.
No, he's
like,
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. They gave him biscuits.
The first episode was about 54 minutes, and it took me about 33 minutes to start fast forwarding, or speed up the time.
Well, that's because the first 28 was all a recap.
Biscuits
of
with
the
wolves.
I love it. Biscuits with wolves.
That's great.
Wait, I'm still stuck on a third season of Jessica Jones. I did not know there was a third season.
Yeah,
it's on Disney Plus. I canceled that 2 years ago.
Oh, look, Clue. I'll find it on the high seas and I'll send it to you. Just to make sure that just make sure you watch it on your phone. So
because I remember in the second season, she had this thing with her mother, and then her best friend became a superhero.
Well,
and I wanted to know what was going on with her best friend. What was she gonna do? Because she can do all these fighting stuff.
That's not her best friend. That's her adopted sister.
Mm-hmm.
She was adopted as a kid, and so Trish becomes Hellcat.
Oh! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
I didn't know. Okay.
Fuck. I don't even know. God damn it!
But there was some good news.
Trash pot.
But there was some good news in the world of entertainment. I mentioned this earlier in the group chat, which will make this one happy. Apparently, the head of the John Wick franchise for Lionsgate is now going to be the man in charge of Highlander for Lionsgate.
That is true.
John Wick's good, so
sounds good.
John Wick is good.
He's phenomenal.
Which I heard about that on Midnight's Edge this morning, and then Tom Connor said, kind of as a joke, but everyone was like, "Oh my God, yes!" For the role of Ramirez for the Highlander film with Henry Cavill, cast Antonio Banderas, and I'm like, fuck yes,
Desperado.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, I
saw
love
that.
that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Real quick, Boosh says Triss is hot.
She is actually.
She is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is.
I will be
The
right back,
video
folks.
game version or the live action version? Because quite frankly, I think they're both hot in different ways. Of course, the live action version is not necessarily Triss, but she has a weird sexiness about her.
Wait, we're talking about The
It's just-
Witcher?
Yeah, the actual Witcher show.
Okay,
Maybe it's
just making
because I
sure.
have a
Yeah,
little bit
no,
of jungle fever.
I disagree.
That's a real
Jungle
thing.
fever.
What do you mean you
disagree.
Jungle
disagree?
fever.
No. Compared to the descriptions in the books, compared to her design in the game,
I'm not saying spot on. Hell, Corey Cochran, what's up, buddy? No,
Well,
I'm
like,
not.
just
I'm
not
not
attractive.
saying.
Just in general. Go ahead, call me gay. I don't care.
I'm not
I
gonna
stand
call
by
You
that.
are
I-
gay, Shadu.
I stand on that damn hill.
Dude, if she started putting her hand on your leg, you would be like going, "Oh, okay."
No, I'd be
Dude, if
telling
she
this
put-
strange woman to stop touching me.
I'm not saying she's a strange woman. I'm saying if you start a conversation with her, be like going, "Oh, look, you were on The Witcher. I don't, like, it doesn't have to be like, like, oh my god, I'm such a fan. Like, you can meet people in person and be like going, "Oh, you were on that show, right?" You like go and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, I was on this one."
Yeah.
And then of course you guys have a conversation, and I'm assuming she's probably nice because she hasn't been, and I don't think she's been in Hollywood that long, so she's not a creep. But like, seriously, if she put her hand on your leg, like, and started being friendly, you'd be like, "Oh, okay."
No, I'd say don't, because I don't know this person.
Oh, god damn it, kid. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face when I meet you.
Go ahead.
You gotta stop with the manosphere crap.
I'm not.
Manosphere.
You know what? There are going to be times in your life where there's a girl who might want to touch your pee-pee. I'm just going to say this.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's going to happen. And if you call them, you're like, "Oh, I don't know you, bro. Don't come over here."
I
Hold
don't
on.
know what-
Fucking Zillage. God damn it. No, I agree with you do. Laugh out loud. You don't know where she has been.
I don't know what's a weirder conversation, this one or the one that I had with Amira a few weeks back.
Probably the one with Amira a few weeks back. Because I know Amira. I've been on panel with her. I guarantee it's worse. Oh shit. All right. You know what? Fucking should do. God damn it. You just make me do it.
Noah! Larry, what the hell are you doing? Larry! Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
JV got that mean left hand.
I support that message. What I actually 1,000% actually do support. I do want to pull this up. The Chronicles of Pickle Stand. There is the second part, and it is the chapter is in. Hold on. Shadow. I swear to God, I'll bring this up. But fucking
No
Christ.
worries. If you guys want the best experience for Chronicles of Pickle Stand, listen to Caucasian Sasquatch's readings of them.
Fuck, man.
We're back to pickle stand.
So the Marvel shills are still at it. Can I say something?
No.
She looks horrible, horrendous.
Who is that?
That's Woman the Accuser.
That looks like Mrs. Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah. So the stands are still
Darben.
going. Yeah, Darben. Still good. Can I say something? Sure. What do you want to say about this? And oh my God, I am looking Post written by Carol Danvers. Yeah, because you're a fucking shill. You guys are losers. Like, going, what the hell is this? Forgettable villain. Thank you. Thank you. Tom Hiddleston is a lucky ass man for real.
I guess.
Is that background photoshopped on? That looks photoshopped.
No, I don't think it is.
That's probably the imager that they use to make toys with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the lighting, for like whatever reason, she just like the lighting looks weird on her compared to the room. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's no lighting behind her, showing off her skin.
Have you seen her?
Well, yeah. So look at cameras. These are all cameras actually to basically fully encompass her, from what I figure.
Right. This is to make a 3D. This is to make a 3D the model, which they will then make action figures for.
I will actually wait till this goes on clearance, and I might buy it secondhand and just like take like a label and put "Woman the Accuser."
But
well, you don't do that.
But now, speaking of Disney, and we've talked about Marvel, we talked about Star Wars. Talk about a big win for the Fellowship, as Gary, of which I am a cult member of. Gary and Jeremy brought this up. There was a con in Vancouver where they announced that Gina Carano was going to be a guest.
Yeah.
And some little snowflakes, some little cancel pigs, got all up in their field and said, "Oh my God, we're just not gonna be safe. We're not gonna be safe. This is so. They should know better that the target audience is young people and LGBT and queer people." No, it's not. Or one. So anyway, in response to the petition of these fragile little minds, these cancel pigs, these fucking cows, the con told Gina, you can have an extra day.
Because they're bringing bringing the entire
Canada.
Yeah,
Gina's bringing the entire industry
money, bringing in money.
Everybody's coming to see Gina. Everybody's coming to see Gina. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? They're coming to see Gina.
She is box office. She is box office. And Gary said it, and I will repeat it. Getting removed from Star Wars was the greatest thing that ever happened to her.
Yeah. It was also probably one of the greatest things that ever happened to Star Wars. Just for the
because she didn't have to participate in the episodes
there
after
an article
that.
About this?
Check. I believe Jeremy and Ryan were talking.
No, I'm. We'll do Jeremy. Yep.
But yeah. So Fan Expo is the company that runs this con, and they do cons all over the place. So they're a business. Their business is to make money.
And they actually do want to make money, surprisingly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who doesn't like money?
Yes.
Disney, apparently.
Clifton, what happened to your shades, man? You're the coolest man on the panel when you had your shades on.
I couldn't see anything anymore.
He is actually blind. No, I'm not getting smaller. I'm just sitting in my actual my Iron Man chair.
The project has it right. That was the news source right there. Global News Vancouver. That was the. Oh my God. On real BBC, as went Next Level Savage. He grabbed this roll of bubble wrap which I don't know where he got a roll this freaking big from, but he was like, oh, but you want to be safe, and he starts wrapping his head and his body in bubble wrap, and oh dear God, X-Ray and Gary and Mahler were just laughing their asses off because at one point, Az was like, I just want to be safe, but it's getting really hard to breathe.
All right. I found it. Yeah, Jeremy, hold on, real quick. Jeremy did share the original post. So
I think this came from Jay initially. Yeah.
Fan Expo Vancouver.
Gina.
Whether you know her from The Mandalorian or Deadpool, you won't want to miss meeting the fearless Gina Carano at Fan Expo Vancouver next month. Get your tickets. All right. So of course we're gonna scroll down. Krista, giving hearts. Jay, absolutely amazing. D-Day Cobra, we love Gina Carano. Steph, let's go, Gina. Star Wars Theory, I'll be there, Gina. Of course, and then of course we're gonna start Blackwater D&D. I'd like to speak to someone from Fan Expo about this choice and explain why it is so detrimental to our diverse. Hold on, diverse and inclusive community of nerds in the city.
Not.
Please reach out to me via DMs or email. Dude, eat a bag of fucking ass.
Yep.
Fan Expo, thanks for your feedback about this guest announcement.
Dicks.
We'll share your message with the customer service management teams. You can also submit any further for Blackwater D&D. For those interested, I've reached out to the con's programming lead via email. It's my aim to hold the con accountable and put pressure on to reverse this decision. Thanks everyone for the support. You are a fucking loser. Yeah. Loser.
You're boring.
Nobody's
boring.
Nobody's coming to the convention unless they're there to see Gina.
Oh no. Oh
Gina will have a line wrapped around the entire freaking city. But at your station, you have 2 or 3 or 4 people.
Oh, look, Juniper, 20 years old. They, any are their pronouns. That's new. Genuinely incredibly disappointing that Fan Expo has decided to platform her. Fan Expo is supposed to be an inclusive space. However, her past anti-Semitic, learn to fucking... Who the fuck taught you, by the way?
Where's the S?
Hard. Yeah.
Can't even
Transphobic
spell.
and other right-wing rhetoric puts marginalized people who will be attending at the con at risk.
Marginal.
Okay, so
how much you want to bet this
hold
Juniper person supports Hamas?
So hold on, really quick. So we want to exclude someone we don't agree with.
Yes.
Because we're so inclusive.
Right.
Exactly.
Make that make sense, JV.
You
make
have
that
to
make
just
sense.
destroy democracy to save democracy.
Well, hold on, Clue. I'll actually make it make sense. Be like going,
Okay.
I support black people so much in the fact that they have been oppressed for over the last, forever in the United States. That Clue, you have horrible opinions, and you're a black man. You are bringing other black people down, and I am
Of course I am.
I am here to actually lift black people up, unlike you as a black man who should be leading the cause. That's the shit that they're fucking talking about. God damn it.
It's extreme self-righteousness. Like, they legitimately believe they are some kind of like hero fighting the great evil of the world. Like, go back to the like the Black Wake or whatever the other guy was called. Like, it's like someone at the con DM me as if you, this random fucking person this random individual on the internet, is deserving of the attention of this this con staffing people.
Business.
No. Was that? Yeah, exactly. Business. Yeah,
The business.
Like you are not important. You are just some random person on Twitter.
Yeah.
Your opinion doesn't matter. Yet they think their opinion matters and that they are somehow more morally virtuous because of the worldview they have, giving them the right to talk down to people.
Listen, guys. Race Inc. is a corporation. It's called Race Inc. And we make money off of racial issues. That's all we do.
And
we're the
Yeah.
biggest corporation. We're the second biggest corporation because the first biggest corporation is the United States of America. We're the second. And name of our company is Race Inc. We make money off of race. That's what we do.
And to all you folks out there, to all the folks out there who hold this similar view that you just don't feel safe because someone said words that you don't agree with, maybe going outside is not for you.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
Stay inside that
your
bubble wrap.
Stay in the bubble wrap, because clearly human interaction is not for you, because
it's not for you.
Because the folks who are there to see Gina are there all the time.
Yes.
You walk past them at the grocery. You walk past them in the grocery store. You are next to them in traffic. You stand. They are behind you in the line at the movie theater. They are everywhere. Have a good night. On that.
She had a longer line for people to see her than Ric Flair.
Yep.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Somebody who revolutionized the industry like Hulk Hogan did. She had a longer line than Ric Flair. And Ric Flair, and Jay tells this story, Ric Flair wanted a picture with her. He's like, I want a picture with the superstar. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. All right, going back to these fucking losers, because let's just laugh a little more. Dario, agent of girl. I don't know what the fuck that means. He, him. Oh,
Probably
God.
some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. enjoyer.
Yikes. I will be giving that a miss. Poor choice to platform bigots.
Bigots, the B word.
Okay. Bye. 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 Don't show up. Bye. Bye. Don't show up. Bye. Again.
Yeah.
Maybe going outside is not for you. And okay, just a word to everyone here. Just a word to everyone here. And if you're listening, if you
Hi, Beard.
What's up, Beard? If you come across these folks in chats, in tweets, in messages on any social media platform, do not engage them, because that's what they want. Just say hashtag we love Gina. Just say
we
that.
love Gina. We love Gina. We do.
Oh,
we
absolutely.
her.
Absolutely. Without question.
And the line to her table would be wrapped around the entire county.
Oh,
wrapped around their county.
In Salt Lake City,
her line would be on the freeway. It would be people lined up on the freeway to talk
at
to
Salt
Gina.
Lake Salt Lake City Fan X, which I didn't go this year, and I wish I had. Now, Jay was there, being the monitor for her line. The longest line I have ever seen there was a hour-and-a-half line for Ashley Eckstein. The last time that I went, Jay said her line was like 4 hours long.
Oh, and on numerous cons, Gina has stayed an hour, 2 hours after the fact just to meet the people when she
because people want to talk to her.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And for the most part, it's not Star Wars folks. It's not Marvel folks. It's all MMA folks.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost all.
Yeah. Martial
MMA.
arts. People who respect the martial arts and want to talk to Gina. They don't know anything about Star Wars, but they want to talk to Gina.
There are also actually people from Star Wars, legitimate. I'm saying real Star Wars fans who want to talk to Gina.
The first three,
that. And they're according to Jay, and Jay's been on this channel. I've talked to Jay. I think he's a great guy. He has confirmed that there are people from Disney who are like going, "We agree with you." They just can't say it personally. Going through the comments more because
why can't you say a person?
Okay.
Why are you afraid to say that?
Because they'll be fired. They'll be fired.
What? Okay,
That's
and this is all.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, JV. I'm sorry.
Okay, not just they will get fired, but the words that are very commonly associated with Hollywood. You will never work in this town again.
Yep.
Not only will
Fuck you, Hollywood. I'm
That's,
sorry.
But this is what this is.
I let that out. I'm sorry.
And look, I do get it, and of course, obviously, Gary and stuff like that, and geeks and gamers, they get drastically more, people watching them than we do. Mm-hmm. What I would say, and it's what Jeremy says, and it's what Gary would say. We appreciate the fact that you're watching, that you agree with us, and that you're trying to do what you can, but eventually you have to speak out against what is going on.
Eventually. You can't keep sitting by and letting this happen.
Keep talking.
Yep. That's taking on a whole new meaning now, folks.
Actually, yeah, it is. Like, I actually kind of like that. I think that should be kind of a new thing that we actually do here, that you started, keep talking, because without discussion, without people speaking their minds, there is no freedom of speech. There is no correcting all of this crap, because again, you get losers like this. Look, inviting a right-wing transphobe to our inclusive city. Oh, I didn't realize the city was so inclusive. Great. Mm-hmm. And environment is absolutely shameful. Come on. You should.
What the fuck does inclusive mean, actually? Inclusive.
What
does that mean?
Think like us.
You think like us.
Yeah.
So no offense, Clue. You would not be invited to the city, even though you're an actual black man.
Of course,
you're a black
wouldn't.
Man with the wrong opinion. And
of course, I wouldn't.
You'd be called probably horrendous names.
Yeah.
A coon. I would be called a coon.
The most intolerant and racist people I've ever seen on the internet. Are the people
you'd probably be called a coon by other black people, but you'd be
called
something
especially by other black people. Yes,
very much worse by woke white people. Oh, Zilla, see you, buddy.
Dempsey, right? There you go. Dempsey, right? Correct.
Fan Expo, come on. Fan Expo is supposed to be a safe and inclusive space for everyone. So why would you invite someone who's going to make the majority of people feel unsafe? Really bad.
Unsafe from what? From what?
Okay.
From horrible opinion.
Who's attacking you?
Oh, okay. Time out.
Words are violence, Clue.
Okay. Time out.
Apparently.
Just to show you how fragile these folks are. This is all they say. They cite no instances of anything ever happening.
They don't.
You know
they make it up in their heads.
They
make it up in their heads.
It doesn't happen.
Well, see,
they
hear what happens is they hear.
Sorry, I thought you said you were leaving. My bad.
No, it was CLS who's leaving.
CLS. Sorry.
Yeah, studio. Yeah.
My bad.
So they hear something from like a third-hand source. They never see the original tweet. They just hear from someone they trust. Gina Carano is a bigot. Nothing about the actual content.
What did she do that was bigoted?
It doesn't matter because she has been deemed an enemy She's been deemed an enemy, and thus you must dogmatically go after them. And if you find out that you're wrong, then your group is wrong.
Why.
Yes.
Why is Gina Carano a bigot? Explain that to me.
Literally, because
I'm a stupid person. Explain why she's a bigot.
Okay, so literally, the reason that Gina was actually removed from Star Wars is that these losers, and I'm going to highlight this. Several other people, and then I'll actually get into it. Like Boots Void. Talk about out of touch. You guys are way off with this decision. She's going to get tomatoed out of Vancouver. No, she's not. No, the fuck she's not. And the reason I'm going to say no, she's not is because by these losers These people have nothing left in their lives. They're literally horrendous people. They're vile. They hate themselves. They hate other people more because they hate themselves.
They don't want people to have fun.
They
There you
don't
go,
want people to
JV.
have fun. They are
There
a
you go, JV.
fucking cancer on this planet. They demanded that she put her pronouns in her bio on Twitter as a part of Star Wars.
Fuck your pronouns, man.
She said they demanded she did. She's like, finally she gave in. She's like, she put her pronouns in. Beep, bop, boop. And they fucking lost it.
Yep.
They fucking lost it. And it fucking steamrolled. And these, go ahead, dude.
They wanted to put her through a Maoist struggle
Yep.
session where
40 people.
Yep.
40 people
Yelling at her.
Just to berate her for over an hour, for a 4 hour
on Zoom call.
Hour. And she said no. Now, again, Lucasfilm and Disney, they can let her go for whatever reason they want, but they chose wrong because this is where it all started from.
Yep.
This is where it all started from. Now, I will say that Gina has every right to put whatever stuff she wants on her social media. I don't care.
Yep.
But when you know, there's an obvious bias, and the more I have learned about her, the more I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of reversing my opinion on this, because at first I was like, you know what the climate in Hollywood is. If you want to keep working, just kind of a little bit. But now I'm like, no.
How long do you do that?
Go.
How long do you keep just taking it?
Yeah.
How long do you do that?
Exactly. And again, this has been a shift. This is kind of when I was probably about my first half a year into my channel here. So this is just coming around, and and I'm like, okay, I'm done playing with this. And then when it really got knocked home to me when I chased a Marvel shill with 1.5 million subs off a live stream, and folks came after me. And I'm like,
you're a bad person.
Yeah, you're a bad guy, Joker.
Real quick. Real quick. Dempsey said the actual tweet. Yes, I will read this. And I'm going to say I will read this in fluffed over terms, because it is an election year. So the Star people were the Star
Mad
people
Hatters.
The Star people were beaten in the.
Sorry.
Fucking interrupt me, kid. I'll kick your ass. No, the kid got great writing. I still want to highlight that before we leave. Excuse me.
Thanks, man.
The Star people were beaten in the streets, not by the mustache people, soldiers, but by their neighbors, because history is edited, and most people today realize that to get to the point where the mustache people, soldiers, could easily round up thousands of the Star people. The government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Star people. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views?
Yep.
Yes.
No different.
That is the actual tweet. That is literally the actual tweet that she got nuked for.
Yep.
Yeah. And hell, she's right. Like, look at what's
they
happening.
Proved her right.
Yeah. Like, and not just about conservatives, about actual Jews. Like, I've got a buddy who's Jewish. He had to shelter in his apartment. There was a dude.
Star people.
Yeah.
Star people. He's a Star person, and he had to shelter in his apartment because there was this dude running around with a river flag, and that type of shit was championed. You had people having to hide in libraries because mobs were trying to kill them. In Dagestan, you had children showing up to kill Star people they
Yeah,
and
delete.
Minecraft,
delete.
Green Manhunt, whatever. Like they wanted to society 5 years ago would have thought this is completely impossible, but now because it's current thing to hate these people, open fucking season.
Yep.
Just like what Gino was talking about with conservatives. The only difference between open season on conservatives and open season on Star People, there are more conservatives and they are better armed. That is the only difference.
Real quick, Zilicious, wow, that was a good fluff translation. Yeah, I've been around the block a few times. Including when Samuel and I got our community guideline strike for medical misinformation.
Which was stupid, by the way.
It was very stupid. Remember, California rewarding people for ratting out their neighbors about that. Who are the mustache people? Yeah, that's true. Dempsey says so inclusive of them. Well, because you're not a part of the cult, so you're not included.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
Booze and Yahtzees.
Liberty, the booze and the Yahtzees. I like that. Very nice.
Oh,
very
man,
nice.
That's good. I like that.
All right, so let's I do want to. We're kind of winding down real quick. I do want to highlight the. God damn it! Fuck.
I want to say something to boost the algorithm. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is what we do here on Friday Night Royal Rumble.
Absolutely.
Yes, we
that is
believe
very
that
true.
we believe that every color of the rainbow should be represented equally. That's what we believe.
Yeah. We have a wide array of opinions. We have a wide array of people. We have a wide array of we have both sexes represented. We have both genders represented.
We got many genders.
We've got
many
German.
races represented tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryan has a hetero life partner. Like we are.
Yeah, that's cool. And we don't fault him for that. We don't judge him for that. He can have many heteros. So yeah.
Project says it's no longer just open against conservatives. The sensible center and normal left are all targets now. Normal is under attack. Absolutely, it is.
Normal is white supremacy, sir. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
It's white supremacy to be normal.
Anyone who is right of Mao.
Oh
yes,
don't say the M word, sir.
Oh no, I think Mao is actually okay to say.
It's okay. Okay, we're good.
Which is weird.
You sure he wasn't too far right?
Mao just means cat in Chinese. We're good.
Shut up, good lord.
That I'm not making. No, that's Mao is the Chinese word for cat.
I thought gata was a.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, this is what I was looking for. The Chronicles of Pickle Stand. So we are actually going to start winding down the show because this has been awesome. Thank you, everybody. It's been mostly topic driven, but we still haven't managed to find a way to talk about the fact that Clifton has a hairless asshole. I
didn't know that, by the way. I'm learning this just now today.
Dude, his face. Clifton 3D, welcome to the panel. Thank you so much for being here. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Over on my channel, Clifton 3D. Making videos again. It's fun. Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I'm here every Friday.
Do you have a comment about the hairless asshole thing?
I will not.
No comment. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
He doesn't have constitutional.
I'm going to start throwing you under the bus. I gave you 2 weeks to warm up. Speaking of 2 weeks to warm up, the fact that Shadu is always getting groped by the men. Just Shadu, where can I find you? Oh my God, JV sat back.
JV.
Poor JV. Anyway, I am the Shadow of the Hawk, currently dying of the plague. You can find me here Monday and Friday nights. Monday nights is the Game of Thrones show. We will be doing season 7, episode 2. Here for Game of Thrones. You can find me, Ryan, JV, Lily 300 Mirrors, Tyler the Redbeard, and sometimes Mr. Grant Gregory talking about that show. And then FNR, if we talk about pop culture, no clue what next week's topics are going to be. And then before both of those streams, you can catch me doing my own stream, kind of like a pre-party warm-up type thing. On Monday, it's going to be like a world-building stream. Hop into the chat and contribute as I make a fantasy world. And then Friday nights, it's Fallout 1. I'm playing through Fallout 1 and getting yelled at for that game being older than me. You can find me on Twitter getting into stupid arguments. What?
Real quick. This is the link for Shadoo's The Chronicles of Picklestan. If you want
Picklestan,
if you want a lore based on a lot of us from not just FNR, but Ballbusters, Dermy Warmers, Ballbusters, Star Trek Engage with Samiel the Infamous and I, just go here and read the previous entry and this one. It is incredible. Shadow, that's all you need to plug because this is incredible writing. You have a real talent. Quick though.
He does.
Real quick though. Love it says, "Oh my, should have came earlier."
Oh,
that's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Dempsey says Shadoo does like his pickles. Project says the hairless Brazilian has been brought to you by Nair Hair Removal Products. Pucker up in Nair. That is an incredible art. That's an incredible read. I love it. I'd actually read that seriously.
They're sponsoring this next episode.
Love it says I gotta read that. Love it. DM me and or Shadow, and he'll send you the first the prologue. The prologue, right?
So on the actual Pickle Stand page, I've got it's going to be one big document where it's like all the chapters are coalesced. I can just post that in the chat right now. Sorry,
JV, be nice JV, be nice unless you've read it. Just read the first chapter.
I'm not going to read. I don't like to read.
He's good.
Okay, well that's fair. Well, that's actually fair. Speaking of not liking to read,
didn't post on JV's or Clue's channel, so you got to hop over to FNR or you got to hop over to Legion Talk for that. And then to finish up, you can also catch me over on the Inside All Day podcast. Next week we are doing our D&D stream for 1001 Masks. We're starting up again after a winter hiatus, so tune in for that. It's going to be a great old time.
God damn it, you killed my fucking joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Speaking of not being able to read because he's black, the Clue channel. That's right.
Hey, I hate reading. We don't read over here. Anyway.
Don't you hide JV. That's what they said that black people can't
calm
get
down. Yeah,
Democrats were literally said that.
Damn.
Yeah. You can catch me at Twitter at Clue Channel. You can catch me here on YouTube, the Clue Channel. I'm working on something called the Nerd Supremacy Podcast. It's a big project that I'm working on that I've been planning for the past 2 years, and I think it's going to be great.
Awesome, dude.
I'm a fan of Friday Night Rumble. I'm a fan of the Abyssal Musings. Also a fan of Screaming into the Void.
Me.
And I'm sort of a fan of JV's podcast. And I'm also a fan of Star Trek Engaged. You can catch me at those programs.
Yeah, no, and on top of that too, I do want to actually highlight one thing because he does it every fucking Monday without fail. He's killing it. It's last week news now, and he is gaining massive subscribers from that. That is probably your biggest impact, dude. Like the last week's news now, that thing seems to like take off. Real quick,
It did too.
But before we do the usual thing. Project not reading Rainbow. I don't read anything. Don't give a fuck about his book. Read Rainbow.
That was funny.
That's good.
All right. Lastly, and certainly not least, the individual who gets to say goodbye because he is the Clown Prince. Mr. JV.
Yes. Which Dempsey, yes. Thank you for folks who've been tuning in. My new intro, as Dempsey said, I had to deal with someone today said, I had to watch 2 minutes of Joker stuff before the actual content. And I'm like, it's 58 seconds. Thank you for your comment. So you just
thank you for reading the
JV got the
algorithm.
smoke.
Right, thank you. Thank you for building the algorithm. Thank you, sir. So yes, so next week you can catch me Monday and Friday here. Also simulcasting to my channel for Game of Thrones on Monday, season 7, episode 2, and here for Friday night's Royal Rumble. Thursday you can catch me on with Roman of the Empire and that other insane asylum over there. This week we will be going over the Bruce Willis Brad Pitt film 12 The Monkeys. Always a fun time with Roman. Basically we are trying to make Roman as uncomfortable as possible, and we succeed every single time. It is great.
Yeah, that's a good job.
Yes, it's quite fun there. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to the chat. You are the life and heart and soul of this show. We are here. We without you, these shows would not happen. So, as always, I get to say goodbye. But first, we're going to add a little something more. Instead of just have a wonderful time and keep that smile on your face, we're also going to say keep fucking talking, because that's the way the way we win. We keep talking. We keep talking. We keep talking. And
yes.
Have a wonderful weekend and have a great night. And I get to say goodbye because even though this is his show, no one gives 2 shits about him. So in one word, we say adieu with toodles.
Maybe I am insane. Too hot to handle and too cold to hold. You see this? Right there in the mouth! Macho Man Randy Savage of the Ultimate Warrior and the forces of Hulkamania. And I have seen great strides before. Together at SummerSlam. What you gonna do when Hulkamania and the Ultimate Warrior?
I'm getting your foot off my shoulder. Well, there you have it. I still haven't found.
Here's the next champion. Don't worry, I'm a fan of white. Because comparatively speaking to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage. Nothing but garbage, Diana. Yeah.